How's the Josh? Stand up, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up over here. You chose to learn something new this morning. So huge round of applause for yourself.
Thousands of viewers every week. More than 500,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. We have the tech sensation of the Indian youth, Ishan Sharma with us. Everyone give it up for him. 2019, where was it all started for you? We would say, like, through your videos.
Yeah.
Did not getting into IITs affect you in any way? How did it change you for the better? Do you think it was a blessing in disguise?
Yeah, I actually made a post about this as well. That was not getting into IIT was the best thing that never happened to me. Actually. So not getting into the IIT gave me that sensation of I haven't made it in life. So when you always have that feeling that there's more that I can achieve, there's more hidden potential that I can have, there's more that I can capture. So as long as you have that, you will always be having those sleepless nights thinking about what can I do better.
Your journey, what was different from other content creators that attracted the crowd to you?
Yeah, I think that most of the friends that I had who started YouTube channels, they had this theme that they'll use their college as their brand. Like you would have also seen channel names which have like IITian and then the name,
Yes.
right? Or they would have consultant and the name, or engineer and then the name. They were always trying to latch on to a bigger brand to get more claps from the audience, so as to say. Now I made this clear from the very starting that I would not want to be called as that bits wale bhaiya, or I would not want to be called as, like, I would not want another brand, right? That was the whole thought process that I had. So I just had that long-term thought, and because of that I chose to keep my brand just about me, the person, so that people would come to watch me and what experiences I am having.
You had been admitted into BITS Goa, and that's a big thing. But was it like tough? Did you like have to take a lot of time to actually digest that thing and understand that it was important for you to leave? Like, was it a very tough decision to make, and how did you come about it? Like, how were you so brave enough to leave an engineering degree from the one and only BITS Pilani Goa?
I never thought that I would get into BITS first of all. I'd only eyed IITs, right? That was my pehla pyar. Once I got into my college, I realized that the college fees is crazy high, and my parents will have to like work harder, find ways to pay the fees, and I felt guilty. Yeah, like these two people have paid such high fees for the coaching as well. Now they're paying for this college as well, which they did not want me to get into. So what can I do that will help them, take that burden from them first of all. That's how freelancing started for me. And later, because of the pandemic, I just came back, and that touch from college was lost for me, right? Like those late night hours when you're with your friends at some cafe, chilling, talking about random stuff, gossiping, all of that was no longer there. So I lost that feeling कि अच्छा मैं college का अभी student हूँ अभी भी. And I just got into YouTube, I grew it, and then suddenly March 2022, college is like, hey, pandemic is no more there, you need to get back to the campus. I was anxious. I did not know कि कैसे करूँगा मैं सब कुछ. That is what got me in that mindset कि I'll have to either bargain with the admin or I have to leave if they do not wish to do so. So I got on a meeting with the director. I tried explaining them कि YouTube क्या होता है, business क्या होता है, and they're like, how long can you sustain this? That is the answer. That is a question that she had after a 1 hour discussion with her. Okay, they were like, nahi, we cannot help you. So I was like, oh, I'll have to leave college now. I just called my dad. He just came up and we packed the bags. I packed my camera, my lightings, and we came back home. And that is when I recorded that video why I dropped out of college.
हम सब जानते कि पहला प्यार कभी चलता है ही नहीं. This man right here posts a video every 2 days for the past few years. That is like commendable, the king of consistency. So we had someone at NMIT just go like, how do I stay consistent? How do I not procrastinate? So what is your take on that?
When I started, I made a promise to myself that no matter what happens, I am getting back home, I'll be having a lot of time at my hand, and so I have to push out one video every 2 days. And if I can do that, I would feel good that I put in my whole effort. I went all in. I don't care about the views it gets because I know that I'm putting all of my effort. I just need to have some patience.
And stop watching your animes, GOT, everything. Please.
GOT is good.
Okay, sorry. I did not say anything.
I can't wait to go back and watch the episode 6 of HODD. I need to do that today.
Okay, I don't know what to say. So,
no, like I think that is really important. Like आपको बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं कि like this is waste of time. से बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं, right? Like reading fiction. I read the whole GOT series, A Song of Ice and Fire, when I was in school, right? And I learned a lot about articulating things, like the way George R. R. Martin writes, explains a scene and what is happening in that situation is mind-blowing. Like you will learn a lot in that experience, and that will help you later on in your career for how to write better, how to think about things.
Keep watching, everyone. Keep watching.
I'm not going to ask about that YouTube freelancing speaking. Just I'm going to ask casual question. How is Sejal Shoe?
How is?
Sejal
Shoe
Shoe.
size.
You should ask her.
Your friend, that's what I said.
No, she's good.
That's what I got.
Such casual question, bro.
Pyar was IITs. What was your pyar before that?
क्या before that? NTSC and PB मैं दोनों नहीं हूँ.
So now your current pyar is freelancing and entrepreneurship.
ये कैसा question था भाई?
When things get very overwhelming, like who do you turn to? Is there any person who you can look for comfort in?
Me 10 years down the lane, right? Like that is from a speech of Matthew McConaughey, Oscar Wilde speech, when he says that my role model is me 10 years down the lane.
Been waiting to scream. Yes, bro, you only, huh?
Hello, I'm Chirag from Mechanical Branch.
Hi, Chirag.
So, okay, so most of the parents be like, focus on studies, nothing else. So how did you convince your parents when you started this?
No, my parents knew कि इसको तो नहीं करना electrical engineering.
Must bro.
Like my parents saw me editing my videos late in the night, recording a video even when I was stammering, even when I was clueless. Like what am I even doing with my life? Right? Like when you start, even that's how it literally is. You don't have like a long-term picture key, like what will this become? Like what am I working towards? So I think once they see that you are dedicated to something, they would not have any objection to you not going towards it.
After my 10th, I dropped out because I was not interested in college and all. And after that, I watched your videos and I started exploring more fields on UI designing and all. After that, I became an UI designer. So I want to thank your content. And I want to one. Can I please hug you, please?
You can pose for your picture. Thank you so much for coming.